Good evening, everyone. This is a question on meditation. It is sent by someone who initially did not agree with the core concepts of this teaching, and then slowly and slowly it impacted him. He's been following this teaching for 2 years and says he is in sync with it. And now he puts forth this question on meditation. What he says is, while I am meditating, within a few seconds a negative thought approaches me. These negative thoughts are very sensitive. For example, thoughts like someone close to me dies and other such horrible thoughts come. I usually react to this and get out of the meditation. But you say to witness whatever happens. Handling these sensitive thoughts is really hard. The ego is playing a very tricky game, I know this. But I still can't handle this part and need your assistance. You see, even this reaction has to be accepted, that such negative thoughts like someone dying are pulling me out of my meditation. Even that needs to be accepted. That itself is part of the understanding in operation. Now, having said that, these kind of thoughts also represent one's inner fears, which tend to come up in meditation. If they are constantly witnessed over a period of time, one will find that with the witnessing attitude, gradually the distraction is not enough to break the meditation. There may be a period of flip-flop. Sometimes it pulls you out of the meditation, other times it doesn't. But if the teaching is working in daily living, which for 2 years it has been, then it has to work during meditation because they are not disconnected. This teaching itself is a living meditation. In meditation practice, it is the witnessing of thoughts, and in daily living, it is witnessing whatever arises in the moment, pleasure or pain. So it all comes down to witnessing. So if one is in a regular practice, these negative thoughts will by and by subside because one is not getting involved in them and creating a story out of it. As I have often repeated what Ramesh ji used to say, it is like witnessing the cars going by from your window. You don't run after each car. Whether the thoughts are negative, whether the thoughts are positive, and so on and so forth, it is just witnessing the traffic going by on the road. And as Maharaj would say, which I have often repeated in my talks, is that it is like finding your way through a crowd. For example, a crowd is coming out of the railway station. You don't bump into each person, you find your way through them. So in meditation, we start finding our way through these thoughts which come. We don't set ourselves up against these negative thoughts. This is happening to me. So by and by, what is bound to happen is this reaction which is breaking the meditation, which is the reaction of the me, with its latent fears being exposed, you see, that starts lessening and subsiding. And so I would suggest to not get disheartened or discouraged and to continue and allow the meditation to fulfill its task. That is all one can really do in that sense, rather than try to dispel negative thoughts, because that would mean too much doership. I am reminded of Ramana Maharshi's famous quotation, "Let what comes come, let what goes go, see what remains." Thank you.